Hi there again, everybody. Boyd here with you, and welcome back to TrekWorks. Well, you guys that tuned in last Saturday night for our model shop show number 52, we were working on this TOS 1350 Enterprise, doing all the decal work on it, and many of you asked if you could see the model when it was all finished up, so here you go. I'll show you this video before we move on to our Battlestar Galactica build. I just finished it all up. I've still got to connect a power supply up to this. I had to order a 2 amp power supply for this. And it'll be here in a couple of days, and I'm going to ship this out to my client John out in California. But this is number 7 of the TOS 1350 Enterprises that I've built, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. We'll have a quick look at it here. Take you up on the top first, and you can see we did the some weathering on the top of the saucer here, the fading around the ring, and some streaks going on in the front like it looked on the original television show. We've got all of our lighting done and in place here with all the markings. And up here we have the bridge with the lighted control panels and the screens. I used some three-dimensional 1/350 scale crew figures in there as well for the helmsman and navigator and Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk there in his control chair. I like to use these three-dimensional figures instead of the flat photo etch ones. They just look so much better, but they came out great. Moving along, we'll go along to the bottom side here. And you can see all of our detail on the bottom of the saucer with all the markings in place and everything. I used some warm white lighting in this one again to give the correct look for the 60s version of the Enterprise. They weren't fluorescent looking lights like we see on the more modern Enterprise refit. And here's our deflector dish. Some lighting along the sides here. I hope you guys can see the smooth finish that I've got on this model. I worked really hard to do that. I do that on all of my models. I buff these out to make sure we don't have any, that rough kind of sandpaper look, and it came out really clean. I filled in all the seams and all the gaps everywhere on this. Here you can see the markings on the belly down there. And we move up around to the top again here, and we see the lighted impulse engines. And then we have the detail along the dorsal here. And our warp engines with all of our manifolds and everything. I studied the pictures of the original model to make sure these manifolds are all painted correct and everything like that. Really happy with how that turned out. You can see the detail on the other one here. And then we can spin the model around and see the detail on the Shuttlebay. We've got our Galileo in there all ready to launch. We've got that fully lit with all the windows and all the detail with the photo etch. I'll point out to you guys that I used the kit supplied parts for this. No need to use the clear parts that are only available from round 2. You can see you can light these regular white styrene parts just fine. Just backlight them and use your photo etch parts for the kit, or you can mask the windows off. We used the nice Paragraphics photo etch for this whole thing. That came out really nice. And then we spin it around here and we can see the starboard side of the model. We've got our seam work all nice and clean on the edges of the saucer and everything. Came out really great. Little shot of the front here. She's a beautiful ship no matter which way you look at it. I just love the original Enterprise. I'm going to do what I usually do here, guys, and do a real quick turning of the shop lights down and show you this in some low light. We'll be right back with that. Alright, everybody, back with you one more time for a look at the model in some low lighting. You can see we've got all of our nice window lighting going on. I really like looking at these models in this kind of light. They just always look so beautiful. And you can see now we've got our flashing navs here at the top of the saucer and on the bottom. And our ion pod flashing there at the rear. All the window lighting looking really nice. Spinning bassards. Up at the top you can see the illuminated bridge with all the screens and everything in there. And then we can spin it around and see the Shuttlebay again. Galileo looks like it's ready to launch on a mission. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just a quick look at this one. And we'll be back, like I said, in the next couple of days before the week is over here, and we're going to be starting on the badass models, 1/1400 scale Galactica. We've got 2 of those to build. That's going to be a long build series with a lot of detail, showing you how we do the entire thing. We're doing lighting, we're doing Aztec painting, we're doing a lot of work on that, so hope you guys will enjoy that one. So we're going to check out for now, guys. Take care and happy modeling, everyone.